The film begins with a young boy named Jamie and his sisters watching cartoons in their house. Outside, however, people were reportedly screaming and running in fear. Jamie, curious, tried to listen to what was happening. Suddenly, a group of zombies broke into the house and turned everyone into zombies except for Jamie. Scared, Jamie ran to his father's church and told him that everyone had turned into zombies. His father tried to comfort him and said that everything would be okay. He gave Jamie his chain and told him to leave, but he also became a zombie shortly thereafter. Jamie had no choice but to run far away from his home. 28 years later, a young man named Spike woke up and prepared for an important day. He lived on an island with other survivors of the zombie outbreak. The island was connected to the mainland by a path that only appeared during low tide. Spike went downstairs and ate breakfast with his father, Jamie, who was now grown up. At the same time, Spike's sick mother, Isla, woke up after having a strange dream. Jamie heard her and went to check on her, and a little later, Spike also went to see her. Isla got upset and asked Spike why he hadn't gone to school. Jamie told her that he and Spike were going to the mainland. Hearing this, Isla became angry and told them to leave the room. Spike tried to calm her down before he left. A little while later, Jamie and Spike began their journey to the mainland. Everyone on the island cheered for Spike, proud of his courage. Soon, they arrived at the gate where a woman named Jenny spoke to Spike. She told him that if they ever got lost on the mainland, a rescue team would be sent to find them. She also showed him a wall with the names of people who had died trying to explore the mainland. Even after hearing all that, Spike decided to go, so he and his father left. Jamie reminded Spike that they only had 4 hours before the tide came back and blocked the path. They began walking. After a long walk, they finally reached the mainland. Spike was amazed at how big and wide it was. It was his first time seeing it. They kept walking and soon entered a jungle. There, they spotted a zombie crawling on the ground and eating insects. Jamie told Spike to shoot it with an arrow, aiming for its neck. Spike took the shot and killed it, but the noise attracted more zombies. Some tried to sneak up on them, but Jamie quickly took them down. After some time, they arrived at Jamie's old house. They went inside and were shocked to see a body hanging upside down. Spike asked Jamie why the person was tied up like that. Jamie said that it might be some kind of punishment and warned him that strange people now lived on the mainland. Then, Jamie told Spike to kill the man. Spike hesitated at first, but in the end, he did it. And then they left the house. As they continued walking, they found a dead animal with its head ripped off in a brutal way. Jamie suspected that it might be the work of an alpha, a stronger, smarter type of zombie. Feeling the danger, they quickly moved away. Soon, Jamie saw a group of zombies nearby, led by the alpha. Realizing the threat, Jamie grabbed Spike, and they ran. The zombies chased them, and they fought off a few of them. After a hard battle, they finally reached an old house and hid inside, hoping they were safe for now. That evening, Jamie sat with Spike and told him more about the alphas. He explained that alphas were not like normal zombies. They were smarter, stronger, and harder to kill. Jamie also said that they couldn't fight right now because they had run out of arrows, so they needed to wait and be careful. A little later, a group of large animals passed by the old house, shaking the ground. Jamie realized that the house might collapse. He quickly woke up Spike, and they both ran out just in time before the house fell apart. They started walking back toward the island and finally reached the beach that connected the mainland to their home. The tide was low, so they began crossing, but they did not know that the alpha was secretly watching them from a distance. As they walked, they suddenly heard something behind them. It was the alpha, and it was getting closer. They started running as fast as they could. Just as they were about to reach the gate, the alpha was almost upon them, but then a giant fire arrow shot out from the gate and hit the alpha, killing it. Jamie and Spike finally made it back to the gate safely. That night, everyone on the island celebrated. There was a big party to honor Spike for his bravery, but while the others were having fun, Spike saw Jamie kissing another woman. He felt hurt, thinking that Jamie was cheating on his sick mother. Upset, Spike left the party and headed home. When he got there, he saw an old man sleeping on the couch. The old man woke up and was surprised to see Spike back so early. He asked Spike what he had seen on the mainland. Spike simply replied, "Fire, and lots of forest." When Spike said the word fire, the old man suddenly remembered someone, possibly Dr. Kelson. Spike told him that his father had said there were no doctors left anymore, and that was why no one knew what was wrong with his mother. Spike started to think Jamie was lying. The old man said that Dr. Kelson was a strange man, and then quietly left. Spike then went to bed and slept beside his sick mother. The next morning, when Jamie came home, Spike asked him about the doctor. Jamie finally told him what had happened before Spike was born. He said that one day, while walking through a forest, they had seen thousands of dead bodies. A man named Dr. Kelson was dragging them into a fire, which was why no one ever went near him again. Spike then asked what was really wrong with his mother and if she was dying. Jamie lied and said that she was not, but Spike could tell that he was not telling the truth. He then brought up the woman Jamie was kissing. Hearing this, Jamie got angry and hit Spike. Scared and hurt, Spike ran to his mother and hugged her. When Jamie tried to come closer, Spike pushed him away and told him to stay away from them. Jamie, feeling helpless and angry, stormed out of the house. A little while later, Spike started a small fire near the outpost by the gate. When the guards went to check it, Spike took his mother and sneaked out through the gate toward the mainland. As they walked, Spike told his mother that something was wrong with her and that they were going to find a doctor who lived to the north. After walking for some time, they found an old abandoned church and decided to sleep there for the night. That night, while they were sleeping, a large zombie tried to attack Spike, but Isla woke up and fought it off. The next morning, when they woke up, Isla did not remember what had happened. They continued their journey, walking deeper into the mainland. At the same time, in another part of the mainland, a group of soldiers was attacked by zombies. Some of them were bitten and also turned into zombies. A few soldiers managed to escape and find a safe place, but then the Alpha appeared and attacked again. He killed more of them, and in the end, only one soldier escaped. Meanwhile, Spike and Isla were walking through open fields when Spike spotted a zombie heading toward them. He quickly killed it, but more zombies began to show up. They ran and hid in an old abandoned fuel station, not knowing that there was highly flammable gas inside. The zombies followed them in and surrounded them. Just as things were getting worse, a soldier showed up and saved them by killing the zombies. Outside, he introduced himself as Eric and said that he was from Scotland. He lifted Isla over his shoulder to help and told Spike that his boat had sunk, which was why he was stuck in this area. Eric asked where they were going. Spike pointed toward a fire in the distance and said that there was a doctor there. After walking for a while, they stopped to rest. Eric and Spike sat and talked. Suddenly, Isla started acting normal again and quietly walked toward the fire. Spike and Eric quickly followed her. As they walked, they heard a strange zombie scream and went toward the sound. There, Isla found a pregnant zombie in pain. Somehow, Isla was able to calm her down, and a few moments later, the zombie gave birth to a baby. Just as they were about to leave, the Alpha appeared and ripped off Eric's head, killing him. Then the Alpha turned to attack Spike and Isla. But just in time, Dr. Kelson showed up and used a sedative to paralyze the Alpha. He told them that he put iodine on his skin to stop the virus from infecting him. Then the doctor took them to his lab and showed Spike how he studied the corpses and made skull models. Spike helped him with the work. The doctor handed Spike Eric's skull and told him to choose a place on the wall to place it. Then he asked Spike where the baby had come from. Spike explained that the baby was from the infected woman, but the baby was not a zombie. He then told the doctor the real reason they came. His mother was very sick. The doctor examined Isla and told Spike that she had cancer. Hearing this, Spike started to panic, but Isla gently calmed him down. Then, while Spike was distracted, the doctor suddenly shot a poison dart at Isla, which killed her instantly. It turned out that this was a plan by Isla and the doctor together to stop her suffering. The doctor then gave the baby to Spike. A little later, Spike took Isla's skull and placed it on the top of the wall as a way to honor her. Suddenly, the Alpha zombie appeared. Spike and the doctor tried to hide, but the Alpha grabbed the doctor and tried to kill him. Spike quickly grabbed a poison dart and stabbed it into the Alpha's hand, killing him. After that, the doctor told Spike to return home and take care of the baby. 28 days later, Spike sent a letter to the island along with the baby. In the letter, he explained that he had found the doctor, who had turned out to be a kind man. He also said that the baby was not infected, but that Hila was gone. When Jamie read the letter, he tried to leave the island to find Spike, but the high tide blocked the path and he could not go. Back on the mainland, some zombies attacked Spike again, but he fought them off. Just then, a new group of people showed up and helped him. Their leader stepped forward and introduced himself, saying that his name was Jimmy. So, what did you think of this movie? Leave it in the comments below, and if you liked the video, please like and subscribe for more movie recaps. See you in the next video.